An empirical study on success factors of Asian Chinese companies. For the index, we have the introduction, characteristics and success factors of Chinese enterprises, model and research, conclusion and references. Introduction. The 21st century is called the era of Asian economy. In the new era of Asian economy, Chinese are the main players, and the development of China's economic zone connects regions of Southeast Asia and Northeast Asia, contributing greatly to economic growth and trade expansions in East Asia. In Southeast Asia, mutual investment using the Chinese network is actively developing, and in Northeast Asia, the Chinese economy plays a central role in economic integration. To grow into a global company, an executive with excellent cooperative culture and entrepreneurship is needed. Otherwise, it is difficult to occupy an advantage in the world's large markets. Chinese companies that are successful abroad have this special success factor. A close analysis of these success factors and empirical analysis can provide implications for Korean companies. It can also help to find a way to secure a more favorable position in competition with Chinese companies in the global market. Characteristics and success factors of Chinese enterprises. 2.1 Characteristics of Chinese enterprises. Those who affirm Confucian capitalism insist on the key to Chinese companies' management and operational success. First, family management. The majority of Chinese companies were founded on the basis of family funds, family members, workforce, and relationships. Second, it is high power. Companies adopt a centralized approach to policymaking where one or a few leaders make all the important decisions here as the heart of the company. Staff will provide feedback on policy decisions. Third, it is the succession of rich. The management of the company is based on the family. Fourth, religionism. Chinese enterprises are thoroughly operated in a localized form and refrain from large-scale management methods beyond the region. Fifth, it is the term response. Businesses are very sensitive to environmental changes and have flexible responses. Sixth is the single management. Chinese enterprises are operated as small and medium-sized business models, and there is little demand for funds. Seventh, confidentiality. Family-centered management is becoming a secret to others. In addition, information is acquired through personal relationships where financial information is restricted. We have the managerial aspects. Analysis of the advances made by most Chinese companies from traditional fields such as distribution and finance to new market areas shows that profit preferences for short-term investments takes precedence over long-term investments. In addition, if you look at Chinese companies' overseas expansion, it can be summed up in four major stages: small investments, advanced countries, Southeast Asian direct markets, and global market expansion. In addition, the general characteristics of Chinese companies' overseas investments are as follows. First, it will proceed with overseas investment after financing, focusing on financial hubs such as Hong Kong and Singapore. Second, they prefer joint ventures to Chinese. Third, we prefer the service in industry to manufacturing. Fourth, there are many cases of joint ventures and M&As rather than greenfield investments. Many of the companies competing in the global market are creative, but such creative reasons are adventurous spirit and lacking of Confucian culture. These creative knowledge and adventurous market competition make Chinese companies successful overseas, constantly trying to innovate. The manager of a Chinese firm also emphasizes that the personal development and benefits of its employees should be subordinate to their organizational needs. In other words, employees tend to think of them as organized human beings. Promotion within Chinese companies, it is more important than employee performance reviews and competencies. However, Chinese companies that succeed in the global market is reduce middle managers, emphasizes efficiency, and emphasizes the flexibility and cooperation of traditional and the future. Here is a model and a result. The model of this study is as follows. Here is another result of 2.2. The correlation by factors is as follows. Here is another result. This is a 3.2 result. The conformity assessment index of the research model is as follows. Here is another result. The root analysis results as are follows. And we have the conclusion. In today's rapidly changing world of internal and external business environments surrounding companies, all global companies have a strong commitment to management and innovation. In particular, after the Fourth Industrial Revolution, the, the intensification of competition among companies has changed rapidly. Asian video companies maintain the identity of video companies by adhering to the new environment of management and adhering to the traditional way of corporate culture. In addition, the company is seeking to improve the performance of companies by reacting sensitively to changes in the market environment. Through this, it can be seen that successful video companies are pursuing constant changes and flexibly responding to the market changes. In addition, it is required to share culture between managers and members and share strategies to improve corporate performance. This paper empirically analyzes the success factors for Asian video companies. However, it is a limitation of the study that only the accessible parts of the success factor analysis are examined. Future research will focus on the differences between Chinese-based companies and overseas video companies. And we have the references.